Hey, I'm Jesse with North River, and we're going to give you a walk around of our 23-foot Freedom. We're going to give you a tour of the boat from bow to stern, and we'll start at the stern with a Mercury outboard. We've got a 250 horse Mercury with hydraulic steering and digital controls. Inside the offshore bracket where the engine's mounted are your bilge pumps and access to any wiring at the aft end of the boat. We do have a transom door that allows for easy access to the swim deck, and then also for dock entry off the side, which stows away on the side there. In the back here, we've got a large top-mounted storage compartment with drains overboard. And then underneath, we have our main rigging area, and then batteries are mounted in the center, along with fuel water separators and your washdown pump on the far end. This does have a raw water washdown system that I just mentioned that just pumps water overboard. There are large oversized scupper drains on each of the corners of the transom. The console, we have a large storage bench here. Storage access underneath the pad. Opens up for storage in there. And another flip up bench here for extra crew seating. Moving up into the console area, we've got the Mercury control station for the outboard engine that includes the helm and digital control with the digital Mercury screen. There's an 8-switch panel that controls your nav lights, anchor lights, all of your deck lighting, and your washdown pump. There's 2 bilge control switches that include auto function and manual function. There's also 2 12-volt USBs on the top of the dash that allow for charging ports for any kind of accessories that may be needed. There's also a wireless spotlight controller that you can use anywhere on the vessel. We also have a Raymarine digital display. It's a 12-inch display that allows for chart plotter function and sonar function, as well as control of the FLIR overhead camera, thermal camera. Overhead in the console area, we have a VHF and a Wayland siren controller. On the front side of the console, there's also a flip-up seat. On each side of the console, down low, there's fire extinguisher storage. Moving up to the front of the boat, we have a couple more jump seats on the side that are folding to stay out of the way or allow for additional crew when needed. We've got our manual monitor pump here, task force tips. At the bow of the boat, there's a 50-inch wide bow door that allows for water entry or beach access when needed. There's a couple more storage compartments on each side of the bow door, along within the floor. Underneath this cover here, we've got our fire pump, which is a Darley 2BE 21H pump. It's capable of 380 gallons per minute at peak capacity. It's got a nice weather enclosure around it to keep it covered when it's not in use. Pull the vacuum primer out. That'll close the valve off on the exhaust to allow the exhaust pressure to come through the fire pump system. We've got our main valve for the fire pump system right down here underneath the side of the console. There's also a clean out cap on top in case any debris comes through the intake. Last but not least, up on the top of the roof, we've got a few more items to go over here. We've got our FLIR thermal stabilized camera. There's also a remote spotlight. And we've got a dual trumpet horn. We've also got our siren control and emergency lights. There's also forward, aft, and port and starboard deck lighting, along with the VHF antenna, US flag, anchor light, and our GPS antenna for the Raymarine system. I hope you enjoyed this walk around of our Freedom. If you'd like more information, visit our website at northriverboats.com.